Okay, kind of looking at it. I'm going to do elimination again. Let's set up for that. And I got to make a decision what to go for. I'm going to go for the getting rid of the y squared. Multiply the top equation by 5 and the bottom equation by 2. Now, again, if you can do this in your head, that's fine. I can't. That's going to be 55 x squared minus 30 y squared. And 5 times 84, let's see, 420. Put that down. And then you get 14 x squared. And then I get plus 30y squared. And then I get 408. All right, let's see if we can do that. And what do you get there? You get 69 x squared equals 8 to 8. All right, 828. Oh, that's a tough number, doesn't it? So 8, 9, 10, 18. Yeah, I'm going to have to make those numbers simpler by dividing by 3. And 3 goes into 69 23 times. And 3 goes into 8 to 8. Let's see, 2, 6, 2, 2, 7, 21, 18, 6. So that's going to be 2, 7, 6. All right, let's keep going. I mean, step by step. Let me get my eraser out, though. I want to erase that baby arithmetic. And 23 into 276. Let's do it. All right, let's do that. 23 into 276. Well, 1, 23. And then what do you get? You get 46. So what do you get over there? 2. Not so bad. Wasn't as bad as I thought. So x squared is equal to 12. So x equals plus or minus the root of 12. By the way, I don't mind the way that's written, but a lot of people have issues with it. And they say, oh, no, you should rewrite that in simplest form. I don't even see it as being a simple form, by the way. But the square root of 4 is 2, so it's going to be 2 root 3s. All right? Now, of course, when I do my arithmetic, I'm just going to use the root of 12. So I'm going to actually plug it in. I'm going to plug in, first off, I'm going to plug in x equals root 12. And then the question is, what equation am I going to use? I'm going to use this one. So what do you get over there? You would get 7 times 12. Well, 7 times 12 is going to be 70 and 14, 84. Plus 15 y squared is equal to 204. 15y squared is going to be, let's see, you can get 120 then, right? And y squared, well, let's see, it's 8, right? So what's y going to be equal to? Plus or minus the root of 8. Again, some people have issues with that too. They say, oh, simplest radical form, plus or minus 2 root 2. So I'm going to write those answers down for you. This is a 6 problem. I'm getting a little better at this. Granted, I do stumble in arithmetic sometimes, and I think for the reason is I get tired, and I really can't do computations when I get tired, and even simple ones, by the way. So let's write this down. I'm going to write down root 12, and then the y could be either root of 8, or it could be root 12 minus root 8. All right? Now, granted, let me just tell you that some people get upset with those things, and let me write down what the formal answer would be: 4 root 3. We'll look at the key later, by the way. 2 root 2. And the other answer would be 4 root 3 minus 2 root 2. All right? I want to point out those answers are listed. I'm sorry, I made a mistake. It's not 4, it's 2. It's the root of 4, which is 2. Sorry about that. I got to correct myself. 2 and 2. And let's just see if we got those answers. 2 root 3 plus or minus. I see it right over there. All right? Let me do the next one. And again, you may forget, right? Well, it's part of doing problems is you forget what you've done. I've just done this one. Let's do this one, x equals minus root 12. And again, I'm using that second equation, but it'll be deja vu all over again. What's it going to be? 84 plus 15 y squared equals 204. And it really is deja vu all over again. So you get 15y squared equals 120. Y squared is going to be equal to 8. So I mean y equals plus or minus. I'm really in the same loop, right? You get the idea. I still get this over here, right? Let me write that down for you. I'll write in the proper form. So what I get the minus root 12 now, which I know to be minus 2 root 3, comma, what's the y going to be? 2 root 2's. And the other one's going to be minus 2 root 3 minus 2 root 2. And again, we're just talking through the inch key to make sure you know you're getting these answers over here. Again, do I plot it out for you? I do, indicating the 4 points of intersection for that, all right? And again, the graphs in Wells's day were tough to generate. We don't have much time. By the way, they could graph these things. I'm just going to say they were, kind of tedious to graph. One's an ellipse, one's an hyperbola. They weren't, by hand, they're not easy to make look good, but on a machine you can make them look good, including the points of intersection. I'm not going to say easily, but a lot easier than in Wells's day. All right, a machine's doing all the plotting, and by the way. All right, so this one's done, and we'll go to the next one in a moment.